Day 12, 100 day, 10 minutes a day tackle challenge. Long video yesterday, but hopefully you saw some. We're going to do exactly what we talked about with the double pivot today. Going to be very much a practice video. So lift into that pivot there. I'll try to get it straight, neutral, not curved that way, and back. Lift is a little bit more complicated, so you're throwing that back pivot to the front pivot into that V, and then back, V, 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 back, V. It's just an exercise. In reality, we won't be doing so gross movements. It'll be much more sort of. If you slow down YouTube again, you can see it's going still into that from the back pivot. It's picking up from the back pivot, throwing into that bit. Yeah. And you can see how that's not activated. It's relaxed. It's got a lot of weight behind it, as you can see. It's very. Just a slight turn and slight. You can drop that elbow a little bit, and you're gonna get a lot of power. Yeah. So do it slowly, gross version. That. Up, down, up, down. And for now, you can go not so far to the end, not so far to the not there. Because that's a little harder. Yeah. That's the ultimate. And if you really want, you can lift the elbow as well. And remember, going forward is the lift, not lifting up. Do it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Try to get it up. Throw it to the front. Throw it to the front pivot. Throw it to the front pivot. Starting from sort of back throwing. Yeah, throwing. Yeah. Throwing. Throwing. Yeah. Throwing. Throwing. Down. If you want, lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Lift, drop the elbow, lift, drop the elbow, lift. See how little effort there is, and how much weight that really generates without even trying. Compared to front pivot alone, see how little weight there is if you're doing that traditional Taiko V grip. Of that same amount of effort, even if you grip after, see how little of that weight of the arm goes in, and then you're going to do all this extra work to get more versus you feel and can see how much, because it's a double pivot, it's going, you see, it's an exponential. It's not this. That's a lot weaker than that. Yeah. Versus, I'm not adding more power. Yeah, I'm not. Look at my top of my arm. I'm not adding more power. It's just by throwing it that way. You're just getting that extra power. I'm not adding more power. See, front. I'm not like trying to purposely choke it either. Yeah. It's not bad like that, but the same. How much more weight in that stick? Especially if you curve and get the knuckles, the back knuckles, imagine touching what you hit. Touching what you hit. Imagine this on the same plane as the knuckle. Change hands. I'm spending more time on the left hand. Whatever your weakest hand is, spend more time on that. And if you want, you can, come down with your body a touch. But this method, as you can see, it's already having so much more weight of that hand coming down, slowly throwing it out, slowly throwing it out, slowly throwing it out. Again, we're doing very gross motions. I'm exaggerating everything by making you throw it up. The reality is actually a little bit less, you don't have to be, because I'll show you go fast. It's still an exponential curve, as you can see. I don't know whether you can see that curve, see that? You're still, that's not it. Throwing it forward. Yep. Just that little movement gives you that throwing forward motion. Okay? 6 minutes. Slowly and open up. Straight. You gotta almost let go. The tendency is to go by holding it. No, let go, let it land, and sort of hook it with that front. So let it flick up, and then stop it by wrapping that finger around. I kind of still stop it with that middle slash ring finger, because I kind of stop it with the middle and whatever works for your fingers. But the most important thing is keeping that neutral and open. You see, I'm not going this way. Very important. It bends a little bit just by the force of it, but you're not activating. See that muscle? Not very much activated. Not this way. I don't know if you can see the light. Now that's activated. But if you're just relaxed, it's not activated. Work on whatever your weakest hand is. If you're happy, do a little bit of speed. Wouldn't really recommend that though, especially at the start. 8 minutes. Throw. You can throw it up, all the way up, like a hello, hi. See how straight that is? Hi, 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 hi. And you're just going hello, and then pick it up. As in, your single pivot that we've been working on so many bloody times. All the other videos. But see that exponential curve, the turning of the radius and ulnar, relaxing into that. I mean, if you just focus on your opening and gripping, all the other stuff kind of aligns itself anyway. See, I'm not thinking of doing that. I'm just thinking of grabbing that pivot. That's all I'm really focusing on. And then the rest solves itself. Easy day, but show me your videos, because this is a very complicated movement really. There's a lot going on. I haven't taught much of this, so I don't know what's the best way to teach it. The other things, the single pivot and a few other things I've explained. kind of taught a lot of it over the years, and I kind of know what the obvious mistakes people do, like kind of thing you know, we're talking about yesterday with an anime and a few other things. But the whole point of this is to help me teach it as well, as much as learning it together, practicing, especially with my left hand. Explaining all this stuff has really helped my left hand a lot, because having to explain it is great. So send me videos, please, and yeah, hopefully I can work out what is the common things people do. Thank you. See you tomorrow.